One of the things I get from clients all the time is, I don't want to lose all my muscle, or I don't want to put loads of body fat on. And it really isn't as simple as that. You can spend a little bit of time away from the gym and not lose any muscle mass. Likewise, you can spend a bit of time eating more food and not necessarily put on a lot of body fat. And there's a few rules around this. Now, we know that roughly 3,500 calories in a surplus of what you need to exist in a day equates to roughly 1 pound of fat. But there's still the thermic effect of food on top of that, and then any extra activity that you do as well. I'm not saying that you can out-fizz a bad diet, but what you can do is you can get away with eating a little bit more and not actually putting body fat on. I do not recommend that. Metabolically, the impact it's going to have on your body will be detrimental, and you'll have issues for the days that follow, and you'll find it harder to do things, and then you'll have this mental sort of block as well, and you'll feel bloated, and it will of course halt any progress that you were having. If you were having quicker weight loss and then you were eating 3,500 calories in excess for a number of days, that is going to put a very real stop to that, and you are going to feel your weight go up. Think of a holiday period, a Christmas period where your weight goes up a few pounds. That isn't body fat, that's water, it's glycogen, and there is going to be a little bit of body fat in there as well, but it comes down relatively quickly thereafter. So roughly 3,500 calories in a surplus, okay, for the average person is going to add 1 pound of body fat. I wouldn't recommend taking any more than 2 days fully off, and I would still recommend having good nutritious food bookmarked in those places where you can. Of course, if you go away on holiday for a week, you can still stay within a calorie goal, a calorie area, go over a few times here and there in the week, and then make sure that we still stay low. The other question is, I don't want to lose my muscle. Like, you're sick, you go on holiday, you've not been able to get to the gym for whatever reason, you feel like you're losing muscle, and it does feel that way when you don't work out, when you don't have that stimulus on the muscle. You feel like you're just getting smaller, softer. And partially that's true, because our muscles are filled with glycogen, okay? They are storage buckets for food, and we put that food there easier and better when we're exercising, when we're moving our body purposefully, and we're activating that GLUT4 pathway to put the glycogen into the muscles. When we work out less, we may keep the food the same, it doesn't sit as well, it doesn't digest as well, and then we just feel a little bit more bloated, and then we feel like the muscles are a little bit softer. You would have to go 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks without any stimulus at all, and I mean zero stimulus, and undereat quite considerably to lose that muscle mass. If you went 3 or 4 weeks and you kept the food perfect, it would probably take longer to lose that muscle mass. It's just the feeling and it's just the appearance. So don't worry, you're not going to put 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds of fat on over a weekend, and you're not going to lose 3, 4, 5, 6 pounds of muscle just by not going to the gym for a week. Would I recommend doing either? No, but there's control measures and parameters we can put in place for both, so we don't feel like we're putting on body fat and we can still enjoy ourselves. And then we can not lose muscle and stay away from the gym and rest and recover when we need to, when life throws up those different curveballs.